smile, the world forgets to spin. Time folds in half and I breathe again. Storms grow quiet and shadows fall. Your laugh alone outshines them all. When you smile, I forget the fight, the restless roads, the sleepless nights. One curve of your lips and I finally see peace was always chasing me. You don't know what that smile can do, but every time it pulls me through. When you smile, my knees still shake like the first time by that old floodgate. You turn an ordinary day to gold, make a broken heart feel whole. You don't have to say a word at all. When you smile, I rise, I fall, I love you more. When you smile, I see the years, all the joy and all the tears. The way you looked when you said I do still breaks me down in the best way too. When you smile, across the room you bring back June in the middle of gloom. And in that glance I always find 100 reasons why you're mine. And I'd give this world, trade every mile just to wake up to that smile. When you smile, I forget the past and know this kind of love will last. You bring the light when I feel small, catch me every time I fall. You don't have to try or even speak. When you smile, the strong go weak. Knows what is real, but it's your smile that makes me feel. Final cloud, the noise fades out, and all I know is here and now. There's magic I can't understand, but it starts right there in your hands. You don't have to ask me why I stay. When you smile, you take my breath away. So smile again, like only you do, and I'll keep falling right back into you. The world's still spinning, but it all feels still, 'cause you're the only thing I feel. The clock keeps ticking, but time slows down when you're in my arms and no one's around. Your hand in mine makes the dark feel light. Your voice turns silence into something right. The moon's just watching as you breathe so slow, and I forget every place I used to go. We don't need nothing but this quiet air and the sound of your heart just being there. Only you tonight, only this right now. No one else could love me like you know how. Let the world wait, let the stars fall slow. Here in your arms is all I wanna know. Only you tonight, and that's enough forever. I've chased some dreams I should've let go, held a few hands that felt too cold, but you pulled me in when I lost my way, and you made me wanna finally stay. Your lips are the truth I never could say until you kissed all my doubt away. I'd trade my past for this moment here, where nothing is missing and love is clear. So let the night wrap us in quiet grace. With every breath I fall back in place. Only you tonight, only this breath we take. No promises left for the world to break. If the morning comes or if it don't, I'm yours tonight, and yours alone. Only you tonight. That's enough forever. Let the dawn wait outside the door. We've had tomorrows, but I want more. Right now's the vow I'll always mean. Just you and me in the space between. Only you tonight, only this heart of mine, beating like we're frozen in time. Let the world fade, let the noise be gone. With you in my arms, I'm already home. Only you tonight, and that's enough forever. Only you tonight, just you and the stars in this light. I've been in cities where the bright lights blind, but none of them ever felt like mine. The maps keep changing, but the truth stays clear. I don't feel home unless you're near. I've had good days and a few that burn, laughed out loud and lessons learned. But joy don't mean a single thing if I can't share what the moment brings. I trade the miles, the stage, the song, just to be where I belong. Where you are, that's where I'm meant to be. No matter how far, you still carry me. I could be lost under empty stars, but I find myself where you are. Yeah, where you are, I'm home. I've left footprints down 1,000 roads, but none felt right once I let go. Your name still echoes in motel air. Every bed feels cold when you're not there. People say love can fade with time, but yours stays etched like a steady line. And every dream I chase alone pulls me back to what I've always known. I found that love don't need a map. It's in your voice, it's in your laugh. Where you are, that's where my heart returns. Through every lesson, every scar that burns. I could be gone driving fast and far, but I always break where you are. Yeah, where you are, I'm home. No compass spins like your touch does. No heaven feels like your quiet love. If I had one prayer to leave this life, it's to wake up one more time where you are, breathing your same air, with your head on my chest, fingers in my hair. Even if this world tears us apart, I'll find my way where you are, always where you are. I don't need much, just one small star to guide me back to where you are. I've seen love come easy and leave just as fast, burn bright for a moment, then fade into past. But you showed up slow, didn't rush the flame, and somehow I knew you weren't the same. You held my silence like it meant a thing. Never needed diamonds or a big gold ring. You saw the cracks and still reached in. Loved the parts I tried to keep hidden. You never made promises just to say them. You just lived them, and I started praying for a love like that, steady and sure. The kind of touch that makes you feel pure, like Sunday morning with coffee and grace, like coming back home to a warm embrace. It's rare, it's quiet, it's fire and flat, but God, I'm lucky to have love like that. I'd been hurt by words said too sweet, built up high then dropped to my knees. But you don't build love with grand displays. You show it in the small faithful ways, like how you listen when I don't make sense, or leave me notes on the back of a check. It ain't fireworks or movie scenes, it's better, it's real, and it's everything. You never ask for more than I am, but still you hold me like I'm your plan. For a love like that, one that stays true, even when the sky don't look so blue, like dancing slow in a quiet room, like humming old songs just out of tune. No need to chase what we already have, we're just living a love like that. It ain't always easy, but it's always real, built on grace and how we make each other feel. Yeah, love like that, the kind you trust, not made of diamonds, but forged in dust, through highs and lows and all we lack. You never once let me look back. If I lose it all, I'll still be glad, 'cause I've known love. Yeah, love like that. So here's to the quiet, the strong, the true, and the kind of love I found in